Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am your friendly neighbor here to remind you that we are in the DV Lottery season, and guys, if you have not played yet, go right now into the studio and play, or do it on your phone, as I always advise you all to do it on your phone. Anyways, but that's not the reason why I'm here today. Today's video I will be telling you all on the reasons why your DV Lottery application can be denied, or why your DV lottery application can be rejected. So I'm just going to give like a few points, and yeah guys, so please pay attention to it. But before further ado, if you have not subscribed to this channel, and if you find this content interesting, guys, please subscribe to this channel. Do subscribe to this channel. If this, I keep telling you guys over and over, if this particular video does not make sense to you, there are other videos on this channel that make sense. So please guys, subscribe, and please remember to like, okay, and share. So let's get straight into this video. So today's video I'll be telling you like some reasons why your DV lottery application can be denied. So the first one I'm going to start with is ineligibility. Remember the last video I posted on our channel, I was talking about like I was explaining like the eligibility process, or what it means to be eligible to apply for the DV lottery. And I said, before you apply, you have to go through like there's a list on the website. You go through that list to check if you fall within a country that is eligible. You have like countries that are eligible and countries that are not eligible. So if you are to apply, go through, you make sure that your country falls within an eligible country, because if you don't fall within an eligible country, guys, your application, sorry, will be rejected. So guys, yes, before you apply, make sure you come from a country that is eligible to apply for the DV lottery. And also, I also wanted to talk about those who those who claim eligibility based of their spouse. Make sure your spouse also comes from a country that is eligible, guys, because these things matter. If you come from a country that is ineligible, guys, you will not be selected. You're not even your application is not even going to go for that. You'll be kicked out before time. So please make sure that you are applying you're claiming eligibility from a country that is applicable. And if you're claiming eligibility based of your spouse, make sure this country your spouse come from is an eligible country. So guys, moving forward, our next point, multiple entries. Remember, I always tell you guys on this channel that if I had played the DV lottery the year I'd won, I don't think I would have won, because somebody else played for me and that I had zero idea about, right? So if I played that year, I wouldn't have won, because those are multiple entries, and the DV lottery application, like the process does not recognize two entries. What you're gonna do is this: if you are playing, make sure nobody else plays for you. If you have an agent that is following it for you, let that agent play on their own. If they discover that you have two entries with the same name, guys, you're just going to be kicked out, because that's fraud now. That's fraud. So they don't want that. So that is why they want that when you're applying for the DV lottery, just one entry should come in on your behalf. You should not have more than two entries coming in on your behalf. So try as much as possible that you send in only one application on your behalf. So the next point is errors, guys. Errors on your application. Most of the times when we do our application, we don't take time to go over it. We put in the wrong information. That is why initially I stated in one of those videos, one of the two videos I posted earlier, that if you want to apply for the DV lottery, make sure you have your documentation. Like, you should have your identity card, you should have your birth certificate, so that you can look at that information, right, and put the same information on your application form. If you have errors or typo errors, that is going to be a problem, because you cannot want to say something and then you're saying something else. If they don't comprehend, it means automatically you're going to be kicked out. So please avoid errors in your application. The next point I'm going to talk about is the fact that it is a random selection, guys. Last year when I talk about random selections, what I was like, oh, what do I mean by random selection, guys? That's what is self-explanatory. Don't ask me what is random selection. Google is your friend. Go and Google what random selection means. I'm not supposed to be the one to explain. If you should use Google. Google is your friend. Go and find out what random selection means. So it's a random selection. Therefore, in layman's, let me explain it in layman's term, it means that anybody can be selected. It is no particular, it is not a particular person that is selected. It is not by merit or something. No, it's just random. It can just be you or you. So it's it's what they call in pidgin English lucky game. So it's random. So put that in mind. Like, it's not based on you know this person, you know that person, you can do these connections here or there, nothing. And another thing, it does not matter where you play the DV lottery, because people always have this mentality that those in the States, when they play for those in Africa, they are bound to win, or they have the high possibility of winning. Guys, nope, 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 nope. Unlearn that. Forget about that, because that's not true. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, it's a random selection. So if you are playing that you are if you're playing in Africa and you had to win, you win. If you're playing in the States and the other person had to win, they'll win. So winning in the States does not give you that added advantage. No, it doesn't give you that advantage. So the next point I'm going to be talking about is the quota. Yes, the quota limitation. Guys, you know that with all the DV lottery and all with the DV lottery process, like they have a quota, they have a number that when they reach that number, they are going to stop. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatever happens. When they get to that number, guys, they're going to stop. I think last year was it 55,000. This year, sorry, I've not done my research, guys. Yes, I know that that's no excuse, but when they get to a particular number, they are going to stop. So if you fall within the lucky 50,000, 55,000 people, then fine, you're good to go. And that sometimes even with all the 55,000 people, not everybody gets to come to the States. So that is why I always tell people that when you get your information, when you are finally received like the confirmation that, oh, you've won, whatever documents they need from you, guys, just go ahead and send those documents. Don't waste time, because once you waste time on anything that has to do with immigration, once you slow down, somebody else takes your place. So just be on the alert in case you finally get to it, guys. Make sure you are on your A game. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyways, moving out to the next point. So guys, the next point I'm going to talk about is failure to prepare. Guys, if you don't prepare, like even generally they always say, like, even when you're going to write an exam, you have to prepare, right? So if you don't prepare, how do you expect to pass this exam? You must prepare to be able to pass an exam. Now put your documents together, guys, so when you're filling out your application, guys, you are putting in the correct answers, so that your application can stand a better chance. And then another thing I also want to talk about in relation to why your DV lottery application can be denied. Guys, when it comes to the photo plays a very major part and a vital part when it comes to this DV lottery process. If you don't follow the parameters of the photo, if you don't follow those parameters, guys, you are not even going to get to the place where they even talk about random selection. No, you will not get to that stage. So please make sure you follow the parameters. Don't wear glasses. Keep your face. Your face should not be obscured. You know, don't wear glasses. Don't tie hair scarf. Just follow all those things to the latter, guys. Like, it is there. It is, even when you go on their website, you're gonna see it there. This is for those who have not played. Please make sure you follow all. Make sure you do your best to follow all their photo parameters and their photo parameters. So our next point is immigration policies. Guys, you guys know with American immigration, like with the immigration here, everything changed. Like, things change from time to time. So every day they keep updating their system, they keep bringing in new immigration policies and things like that. So guys, just be on the alert. So that could be another reason, like, you know, they might say, okay, they don't want this number of people, and hey, that's it, so the number drops down. So you just have to be on the alert for other things like that. The last point I'm going to be talking about is the fact that you fail your criminal background check. Sometimes they do background checks if you have had like if you've had like a criminal past or something like that. There, you know that you're not going to be able to stand a chance to win the DV lottery because your background is not clean. And you know, most of the times they like to bring people into the States who have like the clean slate and things like that. So, but all those the last 2 points are just like really minute points. They are not that big on like all the other points I've talked on. So I'm just going to do like a recap. So the first thing, or the first reason why you might be kicked out of the DV lottery process is make your photo that they don't correspond with the parameters that are required, the multiple entries, immigration policies, what is the other one, background check, random selection, errors in application, failure to prepare. You know, those are the things that can make your visa application, I mean your DV lottery application. I don't know why I keep saying visa. That can make your DV lottery application to be denied or rejected. So guys, I hope this little video has helped you. I hope this video has helped you and you have gained one or two things. And always feel free, guys. And yeah, guys, always feel free to ask questions. I'm here because you are out there. That'll be all for today. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, guys, please keep pumping those hearts. Pumping those hearts. And yeah, guys, see you on my next one. Bye for now.